used to watch this perfect couple.
Do you know Megan Hipwell? She's missing.
You were seen in the area that night.
There's some time missing.
What happened that night?
Hi, Tate.
Hi.
And The Girl on the Train is a very popular book, has millions of fans. Did you feel obligated to be 100% faithful to the story?
It wasn't an obligation, other than there was no reason not to fulfill the story. I mean, a lot of times there are books that you translate to screen that are difficult. This one translated quite nicely because in many ways it's psychological and it's the inner thoughts of a human being. So there was no real reason to venture from the source material. What was fun was to find other things in the novel that were briefly discussed or briefly mentioned and bring them further to light.
Just broke my heart, and so it got really sad. And then the booze just broke us.
Emily Blunt is a great leading actress. Why is she perfect for Rachel?
Her likability. First of all, she's so talented, and Emily, as an actress, was really up for the challenge to go to some very dark and sad places. But I knew at the same time you would root for her. You would root for Rachel if Emily Blunt was playing her.
She used other words too. Alcoholic, maybe even mentally unstable.
I'm sorry, I was honestly just trying to help you.
How hard was to find the balance between the importance of the characters and the mystery in the story?
Well, it's very important. It wasn't hard, meaning that I just viewed them, I viewed them as two separate things, the mystery and the thriller, and then the truth of the character work and the truth of the despair. So I worked on that really, really intensely, knowing that if that was in place and you were really following these women in a psychological way, that the mystery and the suspense added to it would fit perfectly.
Can you tell me where you were Friday night?
I was in the city, and then I went to visit my husband.
You mean your ex-husband?
You directed The Help a few years ago, and now The Girl on the Train. Both movies are focused mostly in female characters. Why is it so hard to find that kind of movie?
Why aren't they made, or?
Yeah.
It's often said it's a miracle if a movie ever gets made, and I just think the consumption of the world, it is a business. Movies from Marvel and action adventure movies, they just are more celebrated and they create more box office. So when there's room, that much room for the other movies, it just becomes very hard for them to come to the marketplace because the marketplace isn't demanding them.
I want to start my life over again.
And then one day, Megan disappeared.
Do you think that in that context and that reality, The Girl on the Train have a real chance to become a success?
I think we've all done our job. I think we have the potential to do well, but people have to go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Why are you here?